And hello, Shock fans. This is your beloved soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, here for another one of these Bionicle videos. Today we'll be having a look at Umarak's, both his forms, Hunter and Destroyer. The Hunter was actually my favorite Gen 2 character, besides Makuta, but we'll be having a look at both these guys. They're more so revamps than mocks, because I was pretty happy with the initial figures. Just as like I said, as a figure, as I've said before, as a guy who collects action figures, I wanted a little more posability, a little more meat, stuff like that. Oh, let's move the Destroyer aside for a second. So, again, I'm sorry if Umarak's so dark that he doesn't show up very well. Basically, I didn't change anything up top. I just added these chains with skulls attached. I gave him this weapon, which is a spear. We'll show you the bottom in a second. The bow I didn't change. I just left it on his back there. On this arm, I did give him a shield. And on this hand, he has the sword. I just added this piece at the end, like a complete sword. Legs, yes, they're triple jointed, but I wasn't a huge fan of the original way they chicken legged him, so I just did this and made a better chicken leg and just filled this in. Used these designs for the feet supports. Like I said, didn't change much at all on this guy, to be honest with you. Like, he's pretty much the same. I liked him that much, I didn't really feel he needed to be changed. I like this design so much, that I based myself mock the actual one off of him. I love these colors, the green, the black, they look great. Again, sorry if the face isn't showing up super well. We'll have a better look at it this way, just so I can show it off. Even though we've all seen this mask, I enjoy it. I think it's very nice. And I liked him like this, and I kind of predicted that he was going to get turned into the Destroyer. I was just like, I bet anything he's going to turn on Makuta, since he's not a servant of Makuta, and get mutated. And he did. So, and the way I wrote him into my story is pretty much the same. He's a hunter, and he sees the Toas, and the Master Control is a good prize. So basically, for the Destroyer, how I wrote him into the story was a side story with Overkill, the other mock I reviewed. And basically, he ended up on an island that was Umarak's home. It's where the Ashen One was. Although it was basically the Umarak was the last, one of his kind on that island. And he had that mask. This isn't the mask of control of my story. This mask was in his trophy room, and when they were fighting, Overkill slammed it on Umarak's face, which allowed Makuta to control him from the Shadow Realm, essentially. Ooh. And yeah, to get on what I did with him, I added these swords in the back. I added and the joint isn't the correct color, but again, this was near the end of me building mocks, because I'd ran out of parts and there was no more parts I was buying. It is that green, like on Umarak, but again, you can pose his head now, to look and to actually move, which makes me happy. I added one of these small little joint pieces just to give him a proper elbow and hand joint, because I love the way these hands are designed. I thought these were brilliant. I got the chain around his neck. And for legs, I made them longer, but I didn't triple joint them miraculously. I liked their design pretty well. So what I did here was just add a lot more of these translucent yellow-green pieces. And instead of having an empty ball joint right here, I added these, the bone pieces. I believe I added those. I don't want that credit if Lego did that. I can't remember. And then back here, I just put this foot piece to connect all that. I love this figure. He's really cool, but I still prefer the Hunter as far as like character design, because I'm a sucker for like the whole Hunter, Warrior, Predator look. But I do like this figure. It's a big burly Makuta soldier. Oh, and I'll bring on his original self. It's hard to get off. It's really hard to review when when your station's set up to review 6-inch figures. It's really hard to review these big things. But yeah, there we go. And yeah, I'm very happy with how these, you know, turned out to begin with. Just adding on a little bit of, I guess these are more revamps or modifications. Very happy with how these turned out, how they look. Very happy, you know, a lot of people, I don't know how they feel about Gen 2. Very happy that it happened just to get this guy. Because he looks great. And just, you know, I love these designs. Like, I was really hyped for Umarak when they first showed him off. And I'm really glad that, you know, he was awesome and lived up to my expectations. Wonderful figure. So, yeah, until the next time we look at some of my Bionicle, I'll catch you in the next one. This has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.